Do you know what's more taboo than talking about sex? Talking about sex after 70. Hi, I'm Dr. John Raus, and after 30 years in geriatric health, there's one conversation I wish we started earlier: how aging changes our sexual health. If you're over 70, this is for you. If you love someone who is, this is still for you. Because no matter our age, we never stop needing connection, intimacy, and yes, even pleasure. In today's video, we're diving into 10 things every older adult needs to know about sexual health, self-pleasure, and intimacy in the later years. This isn't just about biology, it's about belonging to your body, embracing who you are, and thriving in ways society rarely talks about. So let's start this overdue conversation with curiosity, dignity, and truth. Your body will change, and that's okay. Aging isn't a breakdown, it's a shift. For men, testosterone drops about 1% per year after your 30s. That means changes in libido, and yes, more struggles with erections. For women, estrogen dips after menopause, leading to dryness, reduced sensitivity, and less elasticity. But here's the truth. These changes are not the end. They're the invitation to understand, adapt, and explore your body in new ways. Your body is still yours. It just speaks a different language now. And like any new language, it takes practice to understand. Pleasure is still possible, just different. You might not climax as quickly. You might need more time or stimulation. That's not failure, that's evolution. Your body is asking you to slow down and savor. Use lubrication. Explore different types, water-based, silicone-based, or oil-based. Test out toys designed for arthritic hands or weaker grips. And if penetration isn't working, that's okay. Touch, kissing, massage, these are all valid and powerful forms of sexual connection. You don't have to perform, you just have to feel. Mental and emotional health are intertwined with sexual health. Let's not ignore the heart. Emotional well-being impacts sexual health more than we realize. Intimacy releases oxytocin, the connection hormone. Masturbation can lower stress, improve sleep, and boost self-esteem. But shame? That's a libido killer. Many older adults were taught that sex after a certain age is wrong, gross, or irrelevant. That's not biology talking, that's society's ageism, and it's wrong. You are never too old to feel, want, or enjoy. The moment you give yourself permission is the moment healing begins. Be aware of health risks, but don't fear them. If you have heart conditions, high blood pressure, or diabetes, talk to your doctor before introducing vigorous sexual activity. Arousal raises blood pressure, so caution is key. Also, some medications impact libido and arousal. Don't ignore side effects. Ask about alternatives. It's your right to prioritize your well-being and your pleasure. Remember, safety and satisfaction can coexist. You just need the right strategy. Loneliness and masturbation, the real link. Many older adults live alone. The silence can be heavy, and in that quiet, self-touch often becomes more than just sexual, it becomes emotional. Masturbation can be healing, but it can also become a substitute for connection. We all need intimacy, physical and emotional. So while it's healthy, it shouldn't be the only intimacy you experience. Call a friend, hug someone, join a group. You deserve community as much as you do comfort. Communication with partners is a game changer. If you're in a relationship, talk. It doesn't need to be a dramatic sit-down. Just say, "I've noticed things feel different. How about you?" You'll be surprised how many of your worries your partner shares. From there, you can discover new preferences together, maybe slower touch, more cuddling, or experimenting with toys. And if you're not in a relationship, you can still talk about sexuality with friends, doctors, or therapists. Normalize the conversation. It's how we break stigma. Try new techniques. Curiosity is ageless. Here's your permission to play. Try new toys. Explore different types of touch. Use sensual aids, music, scent, lighting. Maybe you enjoy feather-light touch now instead of deep pressure. Maybe warmth turns you on more than visuals. The only way to know is to try. Exploration isn't just about sex, it's about saying, "I'm still learning, I'm still growing." And that's sexy as hell. Speak to professionals. Your doctor should be your ally. you wouldn't ignore knee pain. So don't ignore vaginal dryness or erectile dysfunction. There are solutions: pelvic floor exercises, hormone replacement therapy, medication. But most importantly, there's no shame in asking. Your doctor should treat your sexual health as essential, because it is. And if they don't, find one who does. This part of your life matters just as much as blood pressure or cholesterol. Embrace solo sexuality without guilt. Self-pleasure isn't second best. It's not a fallback. It's a form of connection with yourself. It's how you discover what you like, how you release stress, how you stay in touch with your desires. And guess what? It's good for your immune system, your mood, and even your memory. So if you're alone, or even in a partnership where needs differ, don't feel bad. Feel empowered. The truth no one tells you: aging can deepen your sexuality. Here's the most beautiful truth of all: aging can make sex better. Why? Because you know yourself better. You've let go of performance. You're not rushing. You're not trying to prove anything. You're simply being present, curious, alive. And in that presence, you can find a depth of pleasure younger versions of you couldn't imagine. That's not just sexual evolution. That's personal revolution. And you. If you're still watching, I hope this video gave you more than just information. I hope it gave you permission. To be sexual, to be open, to explore, to ask questions, to talk back to shame. So here's my invitation. Comment below with one thing that resonated with you. What insight, what truth, what story moved you? Your comment might be the one that helps someone else speak up for the first time. If you found this video helpful, give it a like. It tells the algorithm this matters. Share it with someone who might need to hear it. And if you want more content like this, subscribe and hit that bell icon.